Hey guys, Brian Hilliard here, author of the best-selling book Networking Like a Pro and How to Overachieve Without Overcommitting. And you know, with the summertime here, you know what that means for coaches and consultants. The summer slowdown is upon us. People are going out to the beach, people are running around doing all kinds of stuff except signing up for you as coaching clients, okay? And that could be an anxiety producing thing, but you know, one of the things that I always talk about is for coaches and consultants, I've been doing this now since 2001, it doesn't have to be that way. As a matter of fact, there are some things that you can do that when done properly can help you beat the summer slowdown and get more coaching clients. We actually have a webinar, a free webinar talking a little bit about that. If you want to check that out, you can go to practicebuilderblog.com/summer. But in the meantime, let me kind of give you a quick little tip on kind of some of the things that I do during the summer months that have helped me grow my coaching practice. And one of them is holding a client appreciation event. All right, now just kind of hear me out on this one, because I know some people are like, oh, you know, that sounds like a lot of work, and oh, you know, I don't know that many clients, and oh, just kind of hear me out on this. A client appreciation event during the summertime is an awesome thing. You know, you can do it whenever you want. I'm personally, you know, I go to different cities and stuff like that across the country. I've got one actually coming up down in Houston, so if you're listening and you're a client, and you're in Houston, you're going to want to swing on by because we're going to have a blast. But you know, a client appreciation event, there's a few things you want to keep in mind. Number one, you want to be able to hold it with somebody else. You never want to do these things by yourself. That's where you can get into trouble with a lot of work and with a lot of money and stuff like that. Number two, you can have food, obviously appetizers and things like that, but if you're going to do that, have it obviously where you're splitting it with somebody else, right? And don't be afraid to even have 3 people, 2 or 3 folks. I've done it both ways, actually. Yeah, I've done it both ways, so it doesn't make a difference. And then what you can also do is you can have like a cash bar if you want to go that way. You know, I've done it, again, different ways. Cash bar, I think other ways we've had it where I think one time I did it where we actually had like a margarita machine, I want to say. I don't know. Anyway, you get the idea. Sodas and stuff like that, great idea. Here's how this helps you generate more clients. First of all, you're making calls to people. You know, I'm a big proponent of calling on past clients, current referral partners, people who are in your sphere and kind of, you know of and are open to working and have worked with you in the past. Number two, it creates an environment where people are now able to see who you're working with. They kind of get a feel for, you know, all of that kind of good stuff. And now you've gotten yourself into a situation where, you know, you've got some good things that can happen, right? Because you are working with people who are now, like I said, open to working with you and will absolutely pass referrals your direction, okay? So if you haven't had a chance, or if you're thinking about, boy, how am I going to get some new clients over the summertime, seriously consider holding a client appreciation event. Hold it outside, hold it inside, have it for, you know, hot dogs, have it on the weekend, do whatever you want, but absolutely consider doing that. And like I said, that's just one tip. We have got our webinar. It is a free webinar. It is how to beat the summer slowdown and get more coaching clients. You can go to practicebuilderblog.com/summer. www.practicebuilderblog.com/summer, and you can see all the details. But in the meantime, my name is Brian Hilliard, saying so long, take care, and thank you for your time.